All right, so here today we have the updated kind of list here for the character. Basically, Verdi. Verdi got added to the tier list. Now, my opinion on Verdi isn't the strongest opinion. I said that wrong. She's not the best. That's simply the put. As like the answer. Where is she the best in? There is a place. There is a place that she will excel in, and we all knew that. I think every soul knew going into this banner where this character would have been placed, and she got placed in the proper way. Yes, she is a boss killer, and if you want to invest into her, you're investing into her solely for bossing, and that's it. Nothing else beyond that, just bossing. That is what she's going to do the best. She is a absolute letdown storyline content, but that is the case. She literally excels in single target with single enemy damage, right? She just wants one enemy, attack that enemy, continuously attack that enemy, and she does very good at that, right? To me, I've seen a lot of positive feedback about this character, helping players excel in, again, getting a boss score. So if you're looking for a boss character, this is it. But if you're looking for a carry unit, we didn't expect one. Well, I wanted one, but, Purple Team will remain with Kesia and our one and only Joaquin, or however you say it. Those characters are just soloing, but for another one, not yet. Again, our next characters are an SSR Plus and an SSR. We don't know the typing yet, but I am very curious what they cook up here. Why did the animation freeze? That is so horrifying. There we go. It just froze right there. But yeah, that is currently what we got with this character. Again, not a letdown in my opinion. Definitely like released for a purpose, and that purpose is boss content. So if you like boss content, that's what this character is going to be. So in the tier list, don't be like, dude, where's character on release? In a sense, in a category, yes. In the category people want, yes. But on a big degree, no. Right? Not that bad. So again, we do have the tier list over here. This is what it's looking like. With the revamp again being they have updated the bossing area and the PvP area, so we have an idea of how these characters sort of excel. Again, you'll look into the story character. She's falling under seeds here. Again, she just didn't work for me, so I wouldn't even rank her. That's how it worked for me in the capacity that I couldn't get her to do anything. She kept dying, getting one-shotted. So like if I were to rate it, it's just F tier. She didn't do anything for me. In some instances, like when the team is able to dwindle down the character and you have like that one character that continuously just builds up shield, she did do something there, but a lot of the time she just ended up getting one-shotted. That is with, I think, 15. I don't know how many dupes I had. She's in the orange area. So wherever orange is, that's where she was at, and she just didn't do good for me. So I will say that my story impressions weren't the brightest. But again, we knew clearly she's going to be a boss character, so you have to wait for the boss category to get updated, and clearly she's literally SS tier for boss content. I have seen other tier lists also incorporate her, and I've never really seen her go that high. Other than, again, the boss category. She's just the boss character. That's really all she is. If you're looking for your carry characters for the purple category, you already have that. Again, still think they got to up my boy here. After a lot of use of this guy, this absolutely doing wonderful to me. So, again, if I were to upgrade, probably would. Definitely, again, I would like to probably move up my boy here. But when it comes to a tier list, I want to do my own tier list soon. So I'll have that done. I have to first create the tier list because, again, on Tier List Maker, we have nobody in the community that's like done tier list. Apparently, I can't find one, so I will have to create one, and then we'll do it kind of together. So if you want to give me some opinions here, who are your favorite units? Let me know down below. Who are hidden gems that maybe something like, again, Prywin or other sites don't really rate high? Let me know, and I'm very curious, right? Because I can at least get a sense of that. But again, I won't get everything perfectly right? It's kind of how a tier list goes, but I hope to at least aim at some big hits. All right, that's my goal. But again, as of right now, yeah, Verdi landing over here for PvP content, B tier. So not like the worst, but yeah, C tier is where it's currently kind of ranked, which is, again, it's that. But similar to a character like Navik, definitely, again, a more boss character. I don't know, Navik never worked for me either. That's why two characters that just didn't work for me. Again, like, in comparison, a lot of people just say that, like, Endorsi's low. Endorsi worked for me the most in comparison to Ron, right? Yes, again, placed at S, but in a lot of tier lists, people place him really high. She worked out so much more for me. I don't know why, but in some of my team comps, she just excelled. Again, a character like Edon, though people very early, and this is the truth, everyone very early rated him so poorly, and he just worked for me. So some characters that just work, I always give them like that high rating. Hua still at the end of the day, though, like, melee has an issue, right? Melee characters always kind of fall off. I think that Evan Kill at like duped doesn't fall off per se, but in comparison to like a Viol, kind of a different thing. But I still think that melee characters do hit a point where they get a little bit more wonky. But I think that I don't know, like, how do I say this? At the stage that I'm at right now, 24, right? And then I've seen people at 30s. At 30s, people are like, yeah, you know what? Hua is not working so much. I'd rather go for a ranged character to sort of keep alive. But I think that also with the release of the Ignition weapons, having the shield kit on her kind of helps and definitely pushes up her viability and usability for a much more higher thing. Still, to the end of the time and end of this game's lifespan, I will always say that for now, Yun is definitely a must carry. You got to get her. Then it's this. Then probably this. Again, you can swap out these two. It's interchangeable, but for me, this one will last longer, and this would work much more. But Hua for bossing content exists, right? Yeah, but they all do. Never mind. Yeah, but again, I personally like Hua more than I personally like Hua more than that for bossing content. She does much better. But that's again where it currently ranks up. But that's what they're going for the tier list here. I think there's no other changes or updates when it comes down to it. This is what the bossing side looks like. If you are curious, still at the end of the time, I think that what is it? This I don't know how to say his name. Blarode. Let's go with that. Still works incredibly. I think that this character also, a lot of players have been pushing him and saying you gotta invest in him for story content. And slowly, I asked somebody to actually show me what like he can do, and I saw a video for it. It was nuts, man. So again, maybe I start investing into him, and I finally hit the arc carry of the century. So that's what I'm going for. If you're looking for a PvP tier list, it's sort of similar to the other tier list, but this is what it looks like for PvP. Again, the character's sort of excelling in PvE-oriented content, sort of do very good here. Again, I still think that they have to up this guy over here to SS. Definitely a change that I would make if I was there for that. But beyond that, I think that, yeah, it's kind of what it looks like. Remember, we have a collaboration coming relatively soon. I'm saying in the next 2-3 months. So remember, we're going to get 3 characters that pop up on this tier list. I am very curious in which category they choose them. Remember, our last collaboration popped up in the green category, all 3 characters. So what's going to happen here? Are we getting a yellow team? Are we getting a purple team, a red team, a blue team? I am curious if they're going to split it, where they're like, oh, you know what? Maybe last time it didn't work. Let's like split up the sins. Again, they're the 7 deadly sins. They should be always teamed up. So in my opinion, instead of like 7 Knights, screw 7 Knights. They should make them all team up together. It would be a kind of cool thing. And the current category that kind of needs some help here, I would say, is definitely blue. We just got like an insane support character. Our Blanc over here is SS. She is nuts. She is very freaking good. You have to realize that. And again, at the end of the day, I pushed that, and I'll say that I took a W there because I said that, yes, Blanc is a support character. Support characters always rank higher than everybody else when it does come down to it. Plus, with whatever she gives for blue team, she'll be kind of nutty. So if we do get like 7 Deadly Sins as the basically blue collab, oh my god, we cooked here. But that's definitely what it looks like. But red category also has been a little bit dry lately. They haven't gotten anything since launch. We've been waiting. We only got, again, as the game has progressed, the first ever character, I think, was her. Was it her or her? It was one of the two. Maybe it was this. Then these two, right? So they came in the same update, which was the first ever big update, right? But again, red has been dead. It's been dry. It's been boring. We're gonna get a yellow character soon and a green character soon. An SSR plus green, SSR or SSR yellow, and then these 3 categories. I wonder which is gonna get it, but right now we're just awaiting the next patch, which is again a few days away. So stay tuned for that. But at the point of right now, I mean, if they do give blue team 7 Deadly Sins, it could be nutty, dude. I'm telling you. Imagine blue team, right? Currently, you have your amazing tank. Whether you say whatever, but let's do like 3 over here. You could say Mazino, or let's say 3. Throw in the other 2. Let's say just 2, and then Escanor is like an insane DPS. Melly, I would say a DPS, and then maybe even drop Blanc, because I think Elizabeth should be a support, right? They're not making it bloody Ellie, right? So could be a support character, or again, red category. A brand new revitalized red team could be sick, man. They could cook here, so. Very curious. Or again, they just do purple, red, blue, different character kind of typings. But they're the sins. They should be together. My opinion, but okay. So with that being said, take care, have fun. That is the updated tier list rankings for basically the month of, where are we? We're January, right? So yeah, Blanc is the newest character recently. That tier list I didn't get to cover. So she's SS. She's A and S. Again, a very good support character. The other character I didn't get to cover, which is now covered, is now Verdi. That's there. I think that's all that I really missed here. I didn't do a tier list in a little bit of time. I think I did the tier list with the collab, so you already know that. I already showed that and explained why they do what they do. But did I not explain anybody that recently dropped? I think I did, right? Look at that. I think I did it properly. Oh, I didn't explain Gustang. Gustang's pretty good. He's a very good character. Yeah, he's a good character. Why? Because He's an outstanding support. Again, also, if he gets dupes, he's very also good. I think for a lot of story-based content, what happens is, when I was running Purple Team, he kept my, like, he just takes damage. He just, like a sponge, just absorbs that damage, right? And then at a point, he just dies. So when I teamed him up with the one and only, right, the carry of the Sentry, it worked so proper because when he takes so much damage, his heals are just, like, in my opinion, undisputedly, like, top two. Okay? He heals so quickly and so much. The stats that he gives is just nuts. So you have to realize that if you're looking for a character for Purple Team, because you need a support character, right? Who is your other support? You're running like Rachel. If you're running Anima for, like, you know, building, you know, whatever, do it that way. But for me, Gustang is probably my favorite character when it comes down. Where did I go? When it comes down to it, am I in the? Yeah, I'm in the right place. But yeah, his heals is just nuts. Keep that in mind, all right? So that's where it stands. I forgot I didn't cover Gustang. Yeah. Huh. I've been gone for a while. Yeah. Take care. Completely forgot about that. But yeah, that's it. Peace out. Enjoy. I forgot.